A few months ago, Apple decided that they were going to work with Google Pixel to give us the new AI experience on their phones. But for some reason, it seemed like that didn't work out. So OpenAI came to save Apple, and now they're giving that Apple intelligence. Don't know why they don't stick with don't know why they don't stick with artificial intelligence, but that's Apple doing their thing. So tell us what's going to come with these Apple intelligence.
Today, we'll dive into the exciting announcements from Apple. After the Apple introduces their new AI system for iPhone, iPods, and Macs. However, as I said earlier, they're rebranding AI as Apple Intelligence. It offers features like image generation and text summarization. Security is top priority for Apple because when you send a request, or let me rephrase that, when you ask the AI for a query, for instance, you ask them what's the weather. If it talks like that, it will be done on device and not sent to any cloud or any data centers anywhere. However, if it's a more complex query and it needs to be computed, it will be sent to the cloud to chat GPT. However, it will ask you before sending your data. So there are also Siri enhancements. You can now see the UI around edges of the display instead of on the center at the bottom. There's deeper integration across apps and services. There is enhanced understanding and context awareness for responses. Plus, Siri itself now collaborates with ChatGPT for smarter interactions.
Yeah, that's all good and said, but is it good though? Because it doesn't make any sense if you ask me, because it's not an app like Android is giving us, Gemini. It's integrated in the phone itself. So that makes it more scary for our people. And you could say that their security might be compromised a bit. But as it goes on, you'll see what this Apple Intelligence has to offer with you. So my point is, what are some of these enhancements that series gonna have? So what are some of these improvement that Apple Intelligence gonna give to these devices?
Right. As you said earlier, it's not a singular app, it's a system-wide upgrade. They have features such as mail, automatic mail summarization. So there's no more inbox overwhelming, there's no more clutter when it comes to notifications for the inboxes. And sticking with the notifications, you have messages. You can create custom emojis using AI. As I mentioned before, with the image generation, you can generate new emojis from pre existing emojis and you can express yourself more uniquely with them. Photos, natural language photo search. For instance, you can say, hey, can you find that one image of that one time I went to that concert in a pink dress? And it will understand what you mean by all of that and pull up that image that you're searching for. And everything is just effortlessly intertwined.
That's all good and said. The only thing I have a problem with is the automatic summarization with your Gmails and your messages. But that's Apple for you, giving you freedom with one case of their devices. Now you're free to move your apps all over the screen. But now they're taking away some of your more basic things that you probably need. Let's know some of these software that this update will affect.
iOS 10 for iPhone, customize your control center, arrange apps your way on your home screen. You have the RCS coming. You have RCS support coming in iOS 18 for richer text messaging across Android and iPhones. There's still gonna be green and blue bubbles, but it's now able to support a lot more features that iOS has been gatekeep. You have the macOS 15, you have exciting productivity and creativity features coming there. iPadOS 18, more multitasking options, and improved pencil support. You have the WatchOS 11, new health and fitness features, which were apps to themselves, but it's more integrated natively on the iOS, the WatchOS. And lastly, you have the Vision OS. You have some augmented reality enhancements, which could be its own separate video. You also have tvOS. That's that's another video that you can look forward to.
Okay. The only thing I have a problem with is the Vision Pro OS and the Mac OS. And the Mac OS is just because it's gonna get more expensive for you guys. I don't see that as a problem for me, but now you can see why the ecosystem is a bit shaky on Apple side. And the Vision OS is just updating to give you more of nothing. The hype around the Vision OS has fallen, and giving us upgrades on it just doesn't make it better. Give us some more exclusivity that will give the Vision OS a better name. But that's Apple being Apple, and we're happy to hear that they're finally updating, giving you something so new, so fresh. It's been years. Let's conclude this video, guys, and let's say Apple is upgrading. So upgrade with us. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you don't like the video, that's your problem. I'm sorry for that. Till next time, let's go.